Hi everyone, my name's Phil. Welcome to the first week of Bubble Clubs. We got some exciting things planned for this week. I'm so glad you could join us. We'll look at our Bible story for this week about Caleb and Joshua. We'll sing a fun song together, and we'll introduce you to a craft that you can do this week. Maybe you can get it done before you and your Bubble Club meet, and then you can show your creation off to them. This week's lesson is on Joshua and Caleb. Let's get into it. God told the people of Israel to go to a place called Canaan. This was going to be the promised land. Before they get to Canaan, though, they have to send some spies to check out the land, okay? See what's up, see how they're going to get in, that kind of thing. So they send 12 people, okay? So, two of those spies are a guy named Joshua and a guy named Caleb. Along with them, 10 others. Okay, so all together there's 12 of them, and they're going to go check it out, spy on the land, see what kind of people are there, what the land is like, that kind of thing. So, off they go. Now I got to pick those up. Meanwhile, here's the Israelites back home, waiting for the news. Finally, the spies return, and they report to the people of Israel. Hey, we're back. We got some news about Canaan for you guys, so you guys can know. That's what they said. They came back and they gave their report to the people of Israel. Okay, and here's what they said. In Canaan, they got big plants. The plants are huge. They're like taller than people, and that means the fruit is really big too. So there's lots of good food that we can eat and grow there. It's going to be great. But the people there who live there already are huge. They're gonna stomp all over us. They're gonna kick us out. There's no way we're gonna be able to defeat them because they're huge. Look at them. They're way too powerful, way bigger than us. So there's no way that we can defeat these people and take Canaan for ourselves. That's what 10 of these spies said to the people of Israel. However, while 10 of the spies were giving the Israelites bad news, 2 of them, Joshua drove in and he was like, and Caleb flew up and around and he was like, and then Joshua and Caleb told the Israelites, they said, look, we know these people are pretty big, right? And it's really intimidating. However, we have God on our side. God can definitely help us win Canaan and deliver this land into our hands. That's what these 2 are saying. These 10 were saying, we can't do it. These 2 were saying, yes, we can with God's help. Who do you think that the Israelites believed? They agreed with the 10. They said they got scared and they thought the consequences of attacking Canaan are that we're going to be defeated by these big, intimidating people. So we're not going to do it. We're not going to obey God and follow him into the promised land. So then Moses, right there, Moses went and he talked to God. And then God told Moses, because the Israelites have decided this, none of the people who are adults right now are going to be able to enter the promised land ever. For 40 years, the Israelites are going to have to wander around in a desert and they won't be able to enter the promised land until all the people who are adults right now have passed away. And the only ones who are left are the kids and the new people who have been born. This is what God told Moses. And then Moses went and he told the people of Israel. And then they were all sad. They were very, very sad. Because obviously that means most of them can't get into the promised land. So they decided, we were wrong. Let's go. Let's follow Caleb and Joshua and let's go to the promised land with God. However, they'd already made their decision to disobey God. So when they went to Canaan, the people of Canaan chased them out. And then they weren't able to enter the promised land. So they had to wander around in the desert for 40 years anyway. From this story, we learn that obedience to God is important. We need to trust him enough to obey what he says, even if it might seem scary or might be hard to do. The people of Israel realized this. We need to be like Joshua and Caleb and know, even though it's intimidating, even though it's scary, God's with us and he's going to help us. That's our story for today. The Israelites didn't trust God. They were scared of the consequences of going into Canaan with Joshua and Caleb. But they didn't think of the consequences of disobeying God. In the end, God is bigger than anything else in this world, and all we need to do is trust him. Oh, 12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. What did they go to spy on Canaan? 10 were bad and 2 were good. Some saw giants big and tall, some saw the grapes and clusters fall, some saw that God was in it all. 10 were bad and 2 were good. Let's get a little faster. Oh, 12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. Why did they go to spy on Canaan? 10 were bad and 2 were good. Some saw the giants big and tall, some saw the grapes and clusters fall, some saw that God was in it all. 10 were bad and 2 were good. It's getting a little fast. Let's try a little faster. Oh, 12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. Why did they go to spy on Canaan? 10 were bad and 2 were good. Some saw giants big and tall, some saw the grapes and clusters fall, some saw that God was in it all. 10 were bad and 2 were good. 12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. Why did they go to spy on Canaan? 10 were bad and 2 were good. Some saw giants big and tall, some saw the grapes and clusters fall, some saw that God was in it all. 10 were bad and 2 were good. 12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. Why did they go to spy on Canaan? 10 were bad and 2 were good. Some saw the giants big and strong, some saw the grapes and clusters fall, some saw that God was in it all. 10 were bad and 2 were good. I think we got that, right? Did we get that? Was that good? Faster. I don't think they can go faster. I don't think I can go faster. Alright. Think you can do it? 12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. Why did they go to spy on Canaan? 10 were bad and 2 were good. Some of the giants big and strong, some of the giants brothers fall, some of the God was in it all. 10 were bad and 2 were good. Faster? Even faster? Okay. 12 men went to spy on Canaan, 10 were bad and 2 were good. I don't think you said any words there. I don't think I said any words there. The craft we're making today are spy binoculars. Here's what you'll need. 2 tubes. These could be paper towel rolls, toilet paper rolls, or something else that looks similar. Some string, some white glue, and markers. If you're not getting supplies from us, you're going to need to punch some holes in your rolls. You're going to want to punch 1 hole in each of your rolls. Then, take your glue, you could also use hot glue or tape for this, and put it all along one side of your roll. Take your other roll and stick it onto that one. What's important to do is make sure that the holes are on opposite sides, and you gotta wait for a while. Once it sticks a little bit, you can set it gently on a table for it to dry the rest of the way. Come back in like 5 minutes. While that's drying, find a string. I measured mine to go around my neck so that it can hang down here, because we're making spy binoculars, so we want to be able to hang them around our neck. When the glue is finished drying, take one end of the string and put it through the hole that is punched in the tube. Then, tie a knot around that end. Then, you're going to want to take the other end, and you guessed it, put it through the hole on the other tube. And there we have it, some fancy spy binoculars. But these are a little boring right now, so I'm going to use my markers and decorate it a little bit. I decided to decorate my spy binoculars with grapes and grapevines, just like the fruit that the spies found in Canaan. Wow, I can see so far! Hopefully these spy binoculars will help you see far away to see where you are headed. Hey everyone! These videos are made for the Bubble Clubs here at Scott Street Church. While anyone is welcome to join and watch online, we'd love for you to connect with us. Maybe join one of our groups. We have an online-only club that meets on Zoom, or you can sign up with other kids that might be in your bubble already, like siblings or cousins, for an in-person club with one of our leaders. For more information, contact Phil at scottstreetchurch.ca. That's me. Or you can click the link in the description below for our sign-up form. See you next week.